folks, welcome back to another spectacular, that's right, I said spectacular episode of Mountaintop Praise. Now, before I move right along into today's show and introduce for you the very first video of today's show, I want to take a moment to tell you about a brand new program that I, as well as everyone else behind the scenes here at Mountaintop Praise, have decided to implement into the show. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. It is called the Viewer's Choice Countdown. And all this means, folks, is for the very first time here on Mountaintop Praise, we are going to give you the opportunity to choose which videos you see each week. Now, several times during today's show, as well as on the internet, you can actually go on the internet and view this too, you will see a group of randomly selected artist videos from the Mountaintop Praise Library that are eligible for this month's votes. Now, on the list, you will see over to the side a little number, which is the video identification number that you will use for voting. Now, you can vote by calling us here at the studio at 606-587-2303 or logging on to Facebook/Mountaintop Praise and sending us a private message. Just remember to have the video identification number of the video that you want to vote for, as well as remember to vote for your top 2 favorites. And we will be counting down on each episode, bringing you the videos that you voted for. I can't wait to hear from you. Now, let's move right along and introduce for you the very first video for today's show. And it's Buddy Hubbard with Satisfied.
Now you may ask me if I'm happy, if I have peace within, if I'm worried about tomorrow when I reach my journey's end. I'm satisfied with my Jesus when he knocks. I'll let him in. Now he goes with me, oh, through the valley, for I know he is my friend. Oh, satisfied, satisfied. No service will ever get me down. With my eyes closed in death, with my Jesus, I'll be at rest. And you know I'm satisfied. I've got that old time religion, got that old time religion. That is why I'm satisfied. Now my old friends, they all forsake me, and they turn me from the door. Now if they sow no peace of kindness, makes the scorn my path grow. Now it won't matter, I said over yonder, when I reach that or that other side, oh, I'm gonna sit down beside my Jesus. I'll be satisfied, oh, satisfied, satisfied, satisfied. No trouble will never get me down. When my eyes are closed in death, with my Jesus, I'll be at rest. Then you know I'm satisfied. I got that old time religion, got that old time religion. That is why I'm satisfied. that is why I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied tonight with Jesus?
The Father has a plan, though it's hard to see it now. You feel you're walking all alone, but He is there, no doubt. When the storms around you rages, and you're tossed to and fro, when you're faced with life's decisions, not sure which way to go, stand still and let God move. Standing still is hard to do. When you feel you have reached the end, He'll make a way for you. Stand still and let God move. When the enemy surrounds you and the walls are closing in, when the tide is swiftly rising and you wonder where He's been, friend, there never was a moment that His arms weren't reaching out. You can rest assured and be secure, God is moving right now. Stand still and let God move. Standing still is hard to do. When you feel you have reached the end, He'll make a way for you. Stand still and let God move. The answer will come, but only in His time. Stand still and let God move. Stand still and let God move.
Hey folks, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying today's show. Now, as I was stating before, let's get back in and talk a little bit more about the Viewer's Choice Countdown. As I said, we want to hear exactly which videos you want to see, because like I've said so many times in the past, we want to do what makes you happy too. Now, I'm looking forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Now, you remember that I said you can call 606-587-2303 or by logging on to Facebook/Mountaintop Praise. Send us a private message, include the video ID number, and vote for your top 2 favorite videos. I am so looking forward to hearing from you. Now, we're going to move right along to our third video of the day. But before we do that, let's take a moment and look at that list that I've been telling you so much about.
Old Brush Harbor's fine side of the road, where a sinner could lay down his heavy load. It was in those old Brush Harbors, troubled souls found peaceful harbor. In Brush Harbors by the side of the road. I walk through a whisper could I hear? A timid fawn was playing there without a sign of fear. I knew that I was walking where mortals should not trod, and there in the whispering forest I stopped and thought of God. I walked alone up a mountain and looked out over the sea. I saw an eagle spread its wings in flight so gracefully. I knew that I was walking where mortals should not trod, and there alone on the mountain I stopped and thought of God. I walked through a busy city. 'Twas built by man and steel. A young one cries, an old one dies, if love and hate are real. I knew that I was walking where many men had trod, and there in the busy city I stopped and thought of God. I stopped and thought of God.
Going the extra mile for their patients, McDowell Professional Pharmacy cares for the people of Eastern Kentucky with pride. Call 606-377-1088. McDowell Professional Pharmacy is also a proud sponsor of Mountaintop Praise.
East Kentucky's leading mobile home parts dealer is Parkway Mobile Home Supply in Prestonsburg, featuring the area's largest warehouse, stocked with doors, vinyl windows, tubs, fixtures, and skirting. Call 886-1840 for Parkway Mobile Home Supply, located near the exit to Walmart, Prestonsburg.
Welcome back. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying today's show, and I hope that when I log on to Facebook or that when I go to pick up the phone, that it's one of you all with your favorite videos. Well, I'm going to move right along, and I'm going to introduce the double take for this week, and it's by somebody that I'm a pretty big fan of, and a lot of you are. I hope you enjoy this, because here's Larry Cross.
You can lock me up in a prison
prison and throw away the key. You can take away my vision from these eyes that now can see. Deprive me of the food I eat, even bind my hands and feet, but as long as I've got Jesus, then I can still go free, so that I can still go free. Tell me what kind of man would reach down his hands and do this for me, so unworthy to live. I was not fit to kill, but that man on the cross, he put me in his will. He said that I could still go free. You know I never could quite understand why this king would want to leave his throne just to put on the robe of an earthly man and feel the pain of this old flesh and bone, and then later trod an old lonely path that would lead to Calvary, where the blood was stains, they covered all the blame, so you and I could still go free, so that I could still go free. Tell me what kind of man would reach down his hands and do this for me, so unworthy to live and not fit to kill, but that man on the cross put me in his will. He said that I could still go free. He said that I could still go free. They asked old Lazarus, can you explain Oh, but Lazarus said, boys, now I've heard a voice, and it spoke life to me, and death set me free when he called my name. He called my name, and I heard his voice. He called my name, and I made my choice. I knew my life would never be the same after he called. After he called, he called my name. They asked Zacchaeus, could you tell us about Jesus? He said, in a sycamore tree, oh, I climbed up to see the Lord pass my way. And the Savior called out, today I'll stay at your house. So I took him in, and he forgave all my sin when he called me by name. Yes, he called my name, and I heard his voice. He called my name, and I made my choice. I knew my life would never be the same after he called. After he called, he called my name. Yes, he called my name, and I heard his voice. He called my name, and I made my choice. I knew my life would never be the same after he called. After he called, he called my name. Yes, thank God he called. Thank God he called. He called my name.
Hello again. I hope I'm hearing from some of you all by now. I hope when I go to log into Facebook that I see that there's all kinds of messages, because like I said, I really want to hear from you, as well as everyone else here at Mountaintop Praise. We're hoping to bring you what you want as well as what we want. Can't wait to hear from you. Now, before I move on to the next video, I want to take a moment to show you that list again, just in case you didn't get the number that you needed to get. Here it is.
Old Bruce Harbor's by the side of the road, where a sinner could lay down his heavy load. It was in those old brush harbors, troubled souls found peaceful harbor. In brush harbors by the side of the road.
Well, didn't it rain, 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 children? Rain all the time. Hitting it, just hitting it, doors hitting it. Oh, my, oh, did it rain? Well, didn't it rain, 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 children? rain all the time. Yes, hey, you know it didn't Ohio didn't rain. Well, stop me still, listen to me, you know God walked down by the mighty sea. He beheld the evil of a sinful man, declared that he would destroy the land, and he spoke to Noah. Noah stopped, he said, look here, Noah, build me an ark. Well, I want you to build it big and strong, build 300 cubics long, 30 high and 50 wide. I want to stand my rain and tide. Rain, 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 children, rain all the time. Hit, just hit, no, hit, Ohio didn't rain. Well, after God told Noah what to do, old Noah began to cut in two. Well, the ringing of the hammer was judgment. Singing of the song, Christ in earth, and for 100 years, he hammered and sawed and built the ark by the grace of God. Then after the great foundation was laid, hewed the timber and the ark was made. And he called in the animals 2 by 2.
There was an ox and a camel and a kangaroo.
And he called in Japheth, Shem, and Ham. God began to flood the land. He raised his hands to the heavens on high, knocked the sun down from the sky, shook the mountain, stirred the sea, pitched the wind to his chariot wheel. He stepped on land and he stood on the shore, declared the time would be no more. Well, I know it rained, rain, you know it rained, rain, how it rained, rain, how it rained, rain, rain all day, rain, rain all night. There was no land anywhere inside it. It rained, rain, 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 go away, come it's Mother Day. Rain, 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 children, rain all the time. Yes, you know it didn't Ohio didn't rain.
Well, unfortunately, like I've said many times in the past, all good things must come to an end, as with this episode of Mountaintop Praise. But I truly hope you have enjoyed it. And I truly hope to hear from all of you regarding your favorite videos that you want to see here on the show. Now, before I say goodbye, I just want to mention to be on the lookout, because right before you see the ending credits, you're going to see that list one more time to get those identification numbers. Now, I'm looking forward to hearing from each and every one of you. So until next week, God bless you, we love you, and goodbye.